What's up, fam? Today I'm coming to you with something completely different, but I feel like since my blog talks about a lot of different things such as natural hair, beauty, fashion, fitness, motivational quotes and sayings, I will come to you with some things that I discuss on my blog. If you've been following me on all of my social media, you know what I'm doing at this moment. I am currently training for a half marathon. By the way, a half marathon is 13.1 miles. So I will be running, hopefully non-stop, for 13.1 miles. How did this come about? My husband and I were discussing, I don't even know, we were discussing marathons and running, and Arizona being such a nice area to just kind of, you know, explore fitness, that he came up with this weird, crazy idea to run a marathon. So I was like, oh yeah, I'm in. You know, I'm all the way in. After we signed up, I thought about it. I was like, what did I just sign up for? Under duress. Well, not really under duress, but under duress. I only signed up for the half marathon. He actually signed up for the full marathon. So we're going to be running two different routes, but I really am truly excited about this whole thing. I started running a lot. I'm not going to say a lot. I started running consistently about 2 or 3 years ago. It was a part of me just getting out there and actually just exercising, because before then I couldn't even tell you the last time I exercised. Besides doing a little bit of yoga, I wasn't really excited about exercising. And I just knew that I needed a change. I had to do something different. Running allowed for me to release, and it allowed for me to just be a little bit more free. Like when I run, I don't have to think about much. I can just go run, get all my frustrations out, or if I want to think a little bit, I can think about whatever's going on. It just allows for different ways for me to release my thoughts and for me to just, you know, feel good. And the feeling that you get after you have run, like, is no other. Besides getting a tattoo, I feel like they're kind of equal almost, the way that I feel after a good run. When I got here, I felt like I would want to keep it up. You know, Arizona is not a place to really be lazy, because there's so many opportunities to do things like mountain climbing, cycling, running, swimming, anything. There's so much to do here. In preparation for my half marathon, there are a few things that I'm doing, and so I wanted to share with you all some of the things that I've done and some of the things that I'm doing, because I don't run my half marathon until January. So I have a little bit of time. Actually not that much anymore, but I do have a little bit of time to prepare. So here are some of the things that I'm doing. Back in July, I actually sponsored a Steel Feather Lace Elephant Marathon in July challenge. I had over 100 people sign up for this challenge, and it was pretty intense. Not in the fact that we were running 26.2 miles, but the fact that people were getting pumped and people were being motivated to actually run. So I was very excited about that. Not everybody finished, and that's okay, but most of everybody at least got up off the couch and did something, whether it was 2 miles or, you know, the 26.2 miles. Somebody did something, and so I felt really good about putting that out there so that people could participate. And then after that, I kind of fell off due to traveling and just being here, there, and everywhere. So I decided that I wanted to bring it back, and I knew that eventually I would need to train for my half marathon so that I wouldn't get fatigued, so that I'll understand my running patterns, my breathing patterns, my strides, all of that. I've started again with my running, and right now I'm using a running program to help me run, or to help me map out my runs. I'm actually using Nike Plus right now. They have a feature on there under Coach, and it allows for you to pick the distance that you want to train for, so that you can actually train for that particular type of run. And it also maps it out by beginners, intermediate, and advanced. And I am a beginner when it comes to running a half marathon. So I plugged that in and it came up with this whole schedule of runs that I can do to help me prepare. So I am following that. The actual schedule doesn't start until October 31st. It's like the end of October, but I am already preparing for that, and I started last month back on my weekly runs. It is kind of arduous sometimes getting out of the bed and wanting to do it. You gotta find a balance, and you gotta say, you know what, this is what I'm gonna do, and I'm fully committed to that. So I want to take you guys along on this journey. I'm very excited to share with you all everything that pretty much happened. So I just want you to be on the lookout for that. Have any of you trained for a half marathon or marathon? If you have, please leave your comments below. Let me know what you've done. The biggest thing for me, and the biggest thing that I can tell you all, is to be consistent in whatever you do. Just be consistent, because running, you know, it takes consistency in order to improve. When I finished that challenge in July, you know, it was August, so I ran a little bit in August, but I pretty much took a long hiatus, and it wasn't until pretty much the end of September that I really picked up running again. When I tell you that I had to pretty much start from square one, I did. I felt like my body had to get readjusted to everything that I had taught it. I was up to 8 miles, and I don't know what made me stop. Like I said, traveling and everything, but I stopped, and I have to reteach my body. So right now I'm up to about 6 miles that I'm doing, or that my next long run will be. So I'm just trying to incorporate more mileage, actually getting out there. And then on some of my runs, I actually do speed runs and tempo runs, so that I can get my tempo and don't come in last place, because I don't want to come in last place. I'm still competitive to a certain extent. Come on, guys. I just don't want to be last. I do know that this is my first time, so I'm not going to beat myself up over my time. I'm just going to go out there and have a good time and enjoy it. I'm participating in the Rock and Roll Marathon here in Arizona. It is in January. Well, askpRoy, won't it be cold? Okay, not really. Kind of. I mean, it's cold in Arizona, but it'll be fine. I've never been to a Rock and Roll Marathon before. I've never participated in one or been a spectator. So from my understanding, there will be bands all throughout the whole thing, and I'll have music, so I won't have to run with the music, which is exciting because I don't want to run with music in my ears. I'd rather hear it. Yeah, it's supposed to be like a big party slash running situation, and I'm here for it. Even if you guys have participated in the Rock and Roll Marathon, please leave that down below, because I want to hear about your experiences too. You can keep up with me and my whole running steez on all of my social media networks. I am on Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr, and Facebook now as askpRoy, and of course my blog, stillfeatherlaceelephant.com. If I get another challenge going, I will definitely let you all know. If you are interested in following me on Nike Plus, you can find me. I'm also askpRoy on there, and we can be friends and we can be great motivators. And I signed up for it and had other people sign up so that I can invite them for the challenge. I found that they were very inspiring to me to just get my butt up and run and do things. It might sound corny, but it really is inspiring to know that other people are out there trying to strive for greatness as well. And when you surround yourself around those thoughts and those type of people and those type of ways, and you mimic those habits, then you become great as well. So I want to be better. I look towards, you know, the people that are actually going out there and doing things and participating in these runs, and they're doing better, and it just keeps me motivated. It keeps me wanting to go. So just, I mean, find people that are of like mind so that you can also succeed when it comes to running, because it can be hard, and a lot of different things play a part in it. I will keep you guys posted, and I'll keep updating you all on different things such as eating habits. I'm going to put out a video on my top 5 fitness apps. Also, whatever else you guys want to know that's fitness related that I can actually talk to you guys about. I don't do a lot of weight training, so I can't tell you about that, but I do weights here and there. So whatever you guys want to know, if you're interested in knowing or if you're interested in getting started, leave all that information below as well. Until next time, family, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all of your support, and I will talk to you soon. Peace.